Hey guys, Heathen Intentions here with a general reading for the collective. See what kind of messages that the universe has for somebody today. Five of Wands. Nice. Okay, it looks like we have a lot of disagreements, a lot of petty arguments over things that don't really matter. We have the Page of Wands here, which is somebody is tapping into their power and learning their power, finding their way. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is independent wealth. This is something, the reason for the reading, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is something that somebody's working on. This is somebody who has worked very hard to get where they're at. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping what you've sown, reassessing your money. Coming in up here, what crowned you, we have the Sun, which is beautiful, a lot of opportunity, growth, abundance. And then we have the World, which is the completing of the cycle. We have the Nine of Swords. This is you being unsure about what you're doing, not knowing if you're doing it right, questioning yourself. The Knight of Wands. This is the way that other people see you, and they see you just actively pursuing your dreams, going after everything that you want, being fearless, being a rebel. They see you as rushing in and just doing all the things, and you're sitting here, you know, crying, not crying, but wondering if you're doing it right, how to do it better, if you're making the right steps. So you're very unsure, and everyone in the world's pretty sure you got it already figured out. We have the Four of Cups. Your hopes and dreams. This is a card about not settling for good enough. You know, this guy, he's very bored. He's very content with the 3 cups he has filled, and he's actually stopped trying to pursue anything new. He's got these 3 cups, and now he's bored, you know, and there's so much more coming in. And the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on to what you know, sticking to what you're doing, especially in a spread like this with all of these pentacles that you have going on and the Sun card. Like, what you're trying to create and what you're trying to bring into your world is stable. You're onto something and you know it. Give me something on this Nine of Swords down here. What's all these self-imposed limits? Something you need to take some time and reflect on. Maybe there's things that have been said to you in the past. People have doubted your ability. Maybe you've tried to share your gifts with other people before and they didn't believe you. And now you have all these lingering thoughts, you know, blocking your sunshine. This is something you need to take a look at. You need to sit down and really come to terms with. Not everyone is going to agree with you, and not everyone is going to believe you, and that's okay. That's their path. That's not yours, you know. Everyone's beliefs don't have to be the same. God, that would be boring. Okay, give me something on this Five of Wands. All of this conflicting beliefs and the Lovers. So maybe your partner or a friend or someone who's close to you isn't on board here. Maybe they don't support you in that way. Maybe they think that it's a ridiculous journey. They don't understand what you're trying to do, which would be why you have this this page of wands here, which is, someone who's starting to trust their power, someone who's trying to use it wisely. You're being more discerning about how you use your power and what you put your energy into. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is a card of focus and intention. You've already learned all these things. That's why you're at the page here. And you're about to just point your wand wherever you want. You're coming to terms with not needing the support from everybody else. Two of Swords. Make the choice. Make the choice. Either you're doing it or you're not doing it. You can't half do it. We have the Daughter of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So the Daughter of Cups is someone who is looking to connect with other people. They're searching for healthy relationships. They're learning to trust their own emotions. And you're feeling like, again, about this support, that you're being like left out in the cold, that no one is understanding what you're trying to bring in, that people don't get your vision. Not everybody can see your vision. That's why it's not theirs. And then the Son of Wands wanted to fall out here too. Now, didn't we just... Yeah, same as this. Again, the Page of Wands. Again, the Son of Wands wants to fall out on this. You're learning to trust your emotions. You're learning to follow your intuition. You feel like nobody else is getting it. And this is going to come out again to remind you to trust your power, to use it wisely. You know what your power is. You know how to assert your energy. This is somebody who is brave and stays committed, not afraid to pursue their dreams. What about this Four of Cups up here? Let's get some clarification on this Four of Cups up here. Strength, nice. And the Fool, don't be afraid to take this other cup. You have the Strength card here, reminding you of everything that you've been through so far. If you look back over the things that you've been through in your life, you actually have overcame them. Like you have the Strength card here with the infinity symbol. This guy is looking so bored, not paying attention to anything new. Here comes the Strength card, It's like, get up, get back up. And then the Fool card wants to come in like, this is a new opportunity. This is it. Grab a hold of that other cup. Time to move forward. What about this Four of Pentacles up here? We have the Seven Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Oh my God, I just said Pentacles. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. What are these two that flopped? These flopped out. Father of Wands, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Son of Swords. I feel like there's been some kind of deception. Again, I feel like this is with words. This isn't like, this is somebody doubting your ability. This is someone telling you that they don't think you can do it. This is someone who is they're lying and they're causing confusion. And it may be somebody's mother. It may be someone's mother who is doing this. I mean, she's pointing right at this. Either she sees the web of lies or she's creating the web of lies, one or the other. And then we had the Father of Wands. This is a confident leader. The Six of Cups is a birthright. It's about getting back to your roots. It's about something to do with your childhood. And in this case, because we have the Eight of Swords, I would assume that this has something to do with your patterns. The patterns that you keep reliving in your life, the whole probably busting out with your wand here. This person is like ready to go and ready to push forward, and then you're like, oh, never mind. I think that this is the doubt in the words that have been placed in your mind. This is something that you need to either journal on. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a journal. Just grab a piece of paper and just start emptying your head out. And whenever you're done, light it on fire. You don't have to worry about anybody reading it. You don't have to. It's not for them. It's for you. But just start writing down all the random thoughts in your head. Get all of this stuff out of there, And then we have the Knight of Swords. This is someone who is fearless. They make very quick decisions. This person wants to be heard. And it doesn't look to me like you're being heard, You got all this little petty conflict. You got this deception up here, which is why you're holding on to your knowledge so tightly. You're keeping it so close to you because you're afraid that every time you put it out there, you get some kind of backlash, This is telling you to move forward. Just do it. Be fearless. Put yourself out there, Swing that sword around. Actively pursue this. You are onto something. You have the Sun card and the World card here. And I'm not even clarifying any of that stuff. These just happen to fall out. But what you did get immediately, other than this conflict of beliefs, you're starting to understand your power and how to use it wisely. You have independent, crazy abundance. You have reaping what you've sown, the Sun and the World card. I'm not clarifying those because obviously that is what someone needs to hear today. So you can't sit here with these swords over your head forever. Sooner or later, they're going to fall, and you're not going to want to be sitting there when that happens. You really need to get them out of your head. You really need to get those thoughts out of your head. And other people's opinions and other people's stories don't matter. Don't give them more power than they have. They're just words. They only have power if we give them power over us. Our own words have power. Other people's, now, that lives in the shadow.